Okay, I'm off then.
Wait, hey, you forgot your lunch.
Seriously? A guy being supported by his wife? Never seen that before.
I thought house husbands only existed in TV shows. I can't believe they're real. Kinda lame.
Everyone has one or two secrets they can't tell anyone. For example, my wife Samire, who's a top-tier career woman at work, is absolutely hopeless at housework. Her cooking sense is a total disaster, which we can handle with eating out, but not being able to clean makes daily life a mess.
Help me!
Back when we were both living alone, I lost count of how many times I rescued her from her garbage-filled apartment. It's not like she's hiding it on purpose, but if her coworkers ever found out, they'd probably faint. I'm Mitsuo Suwa. I'm 32, and ever since marrying Samire, who's the same age as me, I've been a full-time house husband. Samire works at a major TV network. She can't do housework at all, but her income is well above average.
Mitsuo, I'm seriously grateful. But are you really okay with being a house husband? People can be so judgmental.
It's fine, as long as we can build the best home environment for the two of us, that's all that matters. I used to run a staffing agency, but the business wasn't doing great, so I shut it down when we got married. Housework has always been both my hobby and my specialty, so I had no resistance to becoming a house husband.
Okay, I'm off then.
Wait, hey, you forgot your lunch. Making Samira's bento is part of my daily routine. But more than that, getting her out the door on time, she's not a morning person, is the real challenge. Alright then, have a good day. Being a house husband still carries a lot of stigma, but I was living a fulfilling and peaceful life. Until...
Oh, good morning. Wait, Mitsuo, that outfit. Don't tell me, you're a house husband?
From that moment on, everything changed. They're Tsuyoshi Henken and his wife Kokoro, a newlywed couple who just moved in next door. Yes, actually, this is how we live our life.
Seriously? A guy being supported by his wife? Never seen that before.
I thought house husbands only existed in TV shows. I can't believe they're real. Kinda lame.
I chose this path knowing people might judge me based on bias alone. Since getting married, people occasionally called it unusual, but I rarely got outright insulted like this. That's why it was Sumire, who respects me deeply, that got angrier than I did.
Excuse me, but don't you think that's rude? Even if you don't know how delicious Mitsuo's cooking is or how spotless he keeps the house. People have things they're good at and things they're not. What's wrong with doing what you're good at?
It's not about good or bad. We're just surprised. Seriously, chill.
For someone snapping like that, maybe deep down they're embarrassed themselves.
Samire should be used to people saying things, but today her tone was a lot firmer.
Every family has its circumstances. Please drop the judgment. I have work. See you.
She was probably trying to defend me. I sent her a grateful look and saw her off. But from that point on, the Henken couple always looked at me with disdain.
Sorry I couldn't say more back there. They're neighbors and I couldn't push it further.
Since then, Samira has been clearly stressed from their constant snide remarks. Thanks for worrying, but really, I'm fine, so don't stress about it.
Okay, but maybe stop going out in the apron? It's like advertising that you're a house husband.
I take pride in my marriage with Samire, and this apron is my uniform. Let me wear it how I want.
Well, if you say so, then I'm off for the day.
After seeing Samira off, I start the laundry, clean up breakfast, and dive into cleaning. I don't need some fancy robot vacuum. With my 4 sacred tools, duster, broom, dustpan, and rag, not a speck of dust escapes me. Even my rag is a handmade recycled towel I stitched myself, the ultimate partner. What? Do I seem that broke? Haha, not at all. Thanks to Samira's income, we live more than comfortably. Thrift is just my hobby. I finish my cleaning and check my custom daily calendar like always.
Hello, Suwa-san. Everyone's gathered already.
Coming! I reply to the familiar voice of a fellow housewife in the building. That's right, it's the veggie bargain day at the local supermarket. The veggie bargain lets you stuff a plastic bag full of veggies for just 500 yen, a super popular event. I'm the bag stuffing record holder, and every housewife in the building knows it.
Sensei, we're counting on you today.
I had no intention of keeping my veggie stuffing hack secret. About 10 local housewives, rookies and veterans alike, had gathered. They asked me to teach them the secret tricks from the record holder. The bargain bin is a battlefield. Are you all ready?
Of course.
Then let's head to war together. This creates high walls so nothing spills out. It's also key to stretch the bag just a bit so it doesn't tear. Go ahead. The housewives followed my lead and started inserting green onions the same way. Thanks to the onion wall, the bag's height basically doubled.
Amazing. This'll hold twice as many veggies as before. Thank you, Sensei.
Now stuff it with your favorite veggies. Just be careful. If the bag rips, it's invalid. Everyone ended up taking home a massive haul of veggies from the store.
Thanks so much. I heard you're great at cooking too. Can you teach us some budget recipes? And you're awesome at cleaning and laundry, right? You're totally a domestic god. Open a class already. Yeah. Rice prices are up, electricity is up, gas is up. We've got to save money or we won't make it.
There were so many requests, and with a little push from Sumire, I decided to open a budget-focused housework class a few days later. What are the 3 habits you should ditch to cut food expenses?
Brand name loyalty, obsession with domestic products, but still be health conscious, shelf life obsession.
What are the 3 tricks to slash your electricity bill?
Plastic curtain for the fridge, clean the AC filter often, unplug unused appliances.
Luxury is the enemy.
Luxury is the enemy.
With all that, the budget housework class became a huge hit. It was the perfect opportunity to get closer with the other residents.
Sumire, you're so lucky, having such a hardworking and popular husband like Mitsuo. I'm glad I can be of help to everyone. Maybe we should treat ourselves to a fancy dinner tonight. Totally. You've been saving so much lately, and Mitsuo needs a break too, right? Right? I think I'll go ahead and make a reservation.
Sumire was genuinely happy that I'd become a local star as a charismatic house husband and found a way to contribute.
He's a natural leader and super reliable, so there's no doubt Mitsuo should be the Condo board president.
Then, at another meeting, I was officially nominated and elected president by a large majority vote. Thank you so much. I really do want to help, but is it really okay for someone like me to take the role?
The majority voted for you, so yes. Stand tall. I'll support you however I can too.
With Sumire backing me up, I gladly accepted the role of president and resolved to do even more for the residents.
Of course a guy who doesn't even work ends up as president. I mean, he's a house husband.
Right? Just because he's on friendly terms with the housewife crowd, he thinks he's some dependable guy or something.
As expected, they were the only ones upset about my election, watching with clear displeasure and grumbling to each other. I hope my becoming president doesn't just build more resentment in them. That uneasy feeling would soon prove to be spot on.
President, please do something. We've had it.
A while after I became president, complaints from residents started flooding in. Late night noise, smoking on the balcony, improper garbage sorting, even keeping banned pets. And all of them were about the Henken couple. Being their neighbor, I noticed and warned them well before anyone else even realized. But they refused to listen, broke all the rules, and ended up bothering everyone.
But even as president, it's hard to keep scolding your next-door neighbors non-stop. Didn't I hear that Mitsuo used to run a staffing agency? Don't you know someone? Yeah, like maybe you could arrange a strict on-site manager through your old contracts.
We won't cut them slack just because they're neighbors, but I'll reevaluate the staffing options.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end, too. So please give us some time.
One day, Tsuyoshi and Kokoro peer down from their balcony at a group of TV crew outside the building.
Hey, Kakaro. That looks like one of those street interviews. Let's get on TV.
Sounds fun. Let's post the interview on social media. Might get us more followers.
They went out of their way to get dressed up and quickly rode the elevator down.
Hi there. You two live in this condo? Mind if we interview you really quick?
An interview, huh? Geez, what do you think? Should we do it?
Well, you seem a little desperate, so I guess we'll help you out. Thank you. We're from Love Koi TV's news program. The theme is Nightmare Neighbors. We're collecting stories unique to apartment living. Can you share any personal troubles with us?
Yeah, well, there's this house husband guy here who just wanders around during the day like he's got nothing better to do. People are starting to wonder if it's appropriate for the condo atmosphere, you know? Worse yet, that guy's your condo board president. I mean, guess he's got time for it, right?
Egged on by the interviewer, they kept blabbing nonstop. They totally forgot they claimed to be in a rush and kept complaining on camera. Then...
That's not true at all. He's always working hard for the sake of the whole building. Yeah, don't say baseless things. If anyone's the problem here, it's... Oh, don't mind them. They're just hitting menopause a little early, that's all. They always huddle in gossip circles anyway. I guess they've got too much free time, huh?
It wasn't even complaints anymore. It was just plain slander, and the reporter looked visibly uneasy. Ignoring the woman's rebuttals, Tsuyoshi and Kokoro kept ranting on and on.
Kakaro, the show's starting!
When the interview aired, the Henkens were ready, sitting in front of the TV with their recording set.
What the hell? They're making us out to be the villains?
In reality, many residents had spoken to the crew, expressing their complaints about the noise, trash, smoking, etc. The segment ended with a direct confrontation with the couple responsible. Even though their faces were blurred and voices altered, Tsuyoshi and Kokoro were furious about being treated like the culprits.
Hello? Get me the producer of that show. This is Love Koi TV, right?
Tsuyoshi called the TV station in anger.
Hi, this is Sua Sumire, the producer in charge.
Sua? Wait, don't tell me.
Tsuyoshi Henken, right? I'm your next door neighbor, Sumire Sua. Thanks again for the interview.
Yes, it was Sumire who had arranged for her own show to hit the Henkens with reality.
What the hell is this? You set us up?
Set you up? Not at all. We conducted interviews about condo problems and received overwhelming complaints about you. We gave the main culprits, you, a chance to speak. Equal opportunity. That's it. There were no lies. Your privacy was protected. It was a proper investigative report. Is that a problem?
Unable to argue with her logic, the Henken couple slammed the phone down, grinding their teeth in frustration. Even after all that, the couple still refused to change their behavior. Everyone was fed up with how shameless they were until one night.
What the hell? I can't believe you!
Calm down. Just listen to me first, okay? A loud noise echoed from the Henkens unit, different from the usual ruckus. Neighbors started to gather. It sounded like glass breaking. Is everything okay? What happened? As the condo board president and their neighbor, I rushed over right away. The door was wide open, and inside, Kokoro was hurling stuff at Tsuyoshi.
You cheating bastard! Get out of this house!
I'm sorry. It was just once, I swear. I wasn't thinking. Please believe me.
There was no need to ask. The shouting made it clear that Tsuyoshi had cheated. It took a while, but with a lot of talking, Kokoro finally calmed down.
Sorry for the scene. I'm okay now, really.
We're sorry for the trouble. This is now a private matter between husband and wife. Please give us some space.
For once, Tsuyoshi spoke politely, but his face was so pale and drenched in sweat, he barely looked alive. Understood, but if anything comes up, don't hesitate to reach out. After that, it seemed Tsuyoshi was somehow forgiven for his one-time affair. He looked like he was finally getting back to normal after being a walking corpse for a while.
What the hell is this? Who the hell is this guy?
Like I had a choice! You're the one who cheated first!
What happened this time? Are you alright? It was a weekend afternoon, so unlike last time, Samira was able to come with me to the scene. Once again, the door was wide open, and Tsuyoshi was throwing Kokoro's clothes and bags around.
You trashed me when I messed up, and now you go and cheat too? What the hell were you thinking?
Wow, you really want to talk. Unlike you, he's actually a real man. Ooh, yikes. So now the roles are reversed, huh?
I silently nod. This time it was Kokoro's affair that sparked the fight.
Huh? Mine was a one-time mistake, but Kokoro's still doing it?
And what of it? Like there's any real difference.
Of course there's a difference. If it's still going on, that means you have no intention of fixing things with me.
Like you ever had any intention of fixing things yourself. Don't act like you're the victim here.
Since it was daytime on a weekend, way more residents than last time had gathered to watch the drama unfold.
Ugh, this crowd's embarrassing as hell. I can't live here anymore.
Same here. I can't wait to get out of this place I shared with you. I couldn't stand how they treated Mitsuo, but now I almost feel a little sorry for them. Maybe I pushed too hard.
You're too kind, Sumire. You didn't do anything wrong. None of this is your fault, so don't let it weigh on you. Hearing our exchange, I gently comforted Sumire, who looked slightly guilty. Then a few days later...
Suo, we're really sorry for all the trouble. Thanks for everything while we were neighbors. And I'm sorry for all the awful things I said to you.
It's fine. I wish you both the best in your new lives. I made sure to keep a smile on my face until the very end, not leaving any bitterness behind. I didn't plan to scold them for mocking me in the past, but I did insist they apologize to the residents. They looked sour but followed my instructions and went door to door to apologize to everyone. Later, I heard the Henken couple moved out and their divorce was finalized.
You're the one who started all this by cheating first, so pay up on the damages.
Huh? Mine was one time, yours was ongoing. Pretty clear who's more at fault, don't you think?
They each hired lawyers and demanded high alimony from one another, an all-out mudslinging legal war. Eventually, they reached a settlement, but honestly, I couldn't care less about people who no longer live here. Anyway, with the rule-breaking Henken couple gone, the condo finally regained its peace and quiet. These days, the only complaints I get as president are peaceful ones. Like requests to hold more community events.
That's great, Mitsuo. As expected of you, but are you maybe feeling a bit underwhelmed lately?
Underwhelmed? No way, peace is the best. Still, there was something in the way Sumire said that, like something was left unsaid. I do think about maintaining order as president, but that's only secondary. My top priority has always been our future together, Sumire. That'll never change. You can count on that.
Thanks. Maybe it's just me, but sometimes you feel so far away. I guess it's because you're just so good at everything. Sorry for saying weird stuff, just forget it.
I didn't respond with words. I simply held Sumire tighter. Everyone has things they're good and bad at. What matters is mutual respect. And with that thought, I hugged her even more firmly. Now, let's rewind time a little. In a dingy underground room of a rundown building, I met with a young man and woman. Thanks again, you really helped me out. I handed each of them a thick envelope.
It was easy. He was a textbook scumbag. Nothing but pride and no substance.
The wife, though, kept begging me to see me again. Had to ghost her completely.
Nice work. I rushed the job, so there's a little extra in there for you. Take it. The man peeked into the envelope and let out a small cheer.
Are you sure we can take this much? Aren't you a full-time house husband now?
Yeah, and you don't have that fancy flow from the old breakup gig anymore.
It's nice that my former agents worry about me, but I just chuckled and replied, "No worries. This is exactly why I've been living a frugal life as a charismatic house husband, to prepare for moments like this."
Hello! What a cute episode! You should not be ashamed of being a house husband. Or housewife if that's what you want to do and that's what you're good at. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye!